Hey guys, mtgnoob here, and this is a deck tech for standard. This is the Omnidoor ThragFire deck, and this deck was created, I believe, by a guy named Travis Wu. This might be an older list because I just Googled it and just took this list from the beginning of December, so I'm sure there's tech that's been added or taken out of the deck since then. So let's get to it. First, the mana base. Wolf Run, Refuge. These cards are very good as one-ofs. Then you have some basics. Forest, Island, Plains. A Lonely Steam Vents for red, in case you need to hardcast this Nicol Bolas ever. 4 Harbors, 2 Overgrown Tomb. The black is for increasing ambitions. Gristlebrand, not likely, but also Bolas hardcasted. 4 Temple Gardens, 4 Sunpetal Grove, 3 Fountain, and 2 Glacial Fortress. Alright, so basically this is kind of like a combo deck. What you want to do is you want to play this Omniscience, which allows you to cast non-land cards for free. And you want to set this up by playing this to get an extra turn and playing Door to Nothingness. Yes, this wins with Door to Nothingness. So all that is pretty crazy. Let me talk you through the rest of the deck. 2 Fogs, because creature decks are very difficult for this deck to beat if they come out of the gates smashing. So that, then you have some sweepers over here. 4 Supreme Verdict, 2 Terminus. Those are your ways to deal with aggro, and obviously 1 Thragtusk. Okay, let's then talk about your ramp. 2 Farseek to get you any land. Not 2, excuse me, 4 Farseek. 3 Chromatic Lantern, because this card basically allows you to play every card in your deck since all your lands become able to produce any mana that you want. So like with this out and like no black sources, you could make a Gristlebrand. Then you have 4 Ranger's Path to get any forest card, which is basically your Temple Gardens, your Overgrown Tombs, and if you need to, a forest. And then that's pretty much it for ramp. For card draw, you have... Oh, I'm sorry. It's not. You have Gilded Lotus as a 2-of to fix your mana, because sometimes you're going to be screwed. You're not going to have a Chromatic Lantern. Hopefully I paused in time. If not, I apologize. You're not going to have a Chromatic Lantern out and play, so you'll have the Gilded Lotus. God, I must be allergic to this deck. Okay, so that's that. Let's talk about everything else under the sun. Creatures in the deck. Thragtusk, Angel Serenity, Gristlebrand. Sorry. They all do different things, but they're your win condition when you can't get the combo off. Let's say it gets milled away, or not allowed to be played, or etc., etc. Any of these is good on their own, but paired with Kessig Wolfrun and a ton of mana, you're able to make a giant guy. Card draw, you have your 2 Sphinx's Revelation, which are very good in the deck. They're not amazing against aggro because they're a little bit slow, but they're fantastic against control and mid-range. And your Increasing Ambition at 4 of. These help you search, and the flashback's very relevant. Often you'll get like this and this, or this, and you'll piece together the combo by playing it and then flashing it back. It's often good to get another Increasing Ambition off the flashback one. And I think that's it, except for the fact that we have a Planeswalker here. Very strong, very good. The deck is a little bit weak, in my opinion, to enchantments and things, Planeswalkers, so he just comes down and just punches them in the nuts. And then Temporal Mastery to set up your combo, which makes you take an extra turn. So let me just walk through the combo really fast. Play this. Search for the pieces. You can't get the pieces off the flashback from this, so don't make that mistake. Play this and this to take an extra turn. This comes in tap, so it'll untap, and then you'll just win like that, and people won't let you have the satisfaction. Alright, let's talk about the sideboard, which is just Yeah, that's right. It's yucky for me. Okay, so aggro decks for the most part. Aggro decks for the most part. Control decks that have indestructible slash regenerators. Everything that you can't destroy. Planeswalkers, enchantments, things of that nature. Against control. Against mid-range and control. And this is the other part, the ThragFire. Apparently, you're supposed to do this in play and play this, and then you're left with a 3/3 beast. So, that being said, I hope you enjoyed this deck tech, and now you'll watch some games.